Hey, what is going on, everyone? I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today is Friday. I wanted to create this video to share with you my insights on the stock market as well as providing to you stock picks that I feel can add value to your investment portfolio, at least in the year 2021. Before I begin, though, I'd like to inform you that all of the information I'll be sharing with you should be used as guidance information only. And anytime when you do consider investing, please always make sure to do your research. Now, the first ticker I wanted to walk you through would be Tesla, right? As you can see, Tesla is currently at $671, where it has dropped $10, including in the aftermarket. We know that in the prior weeks, the company was hovering at around $880 in terms of its share price. However, with the most recent 2 weeks, it has been taking a downward trend. Why is it taking a downward trend? Well, we know that the fact that Dow Jones and S&P has been on a reverse trend throughout the past week or so, we know that this has a direct correlation with companies like Tesla. The question is, can it bull run back up to its prior resistance, or will it continue to trend downward? That all depends on how the market is going, and we will see how that will play out in the upcoming weeks. However, I do feel like where we are today compared to where we were previously, like back in March of 2020, we see that the economy is picking up. We know that money is being printed left and right now, and we know that the airline companies are doing better than where it was before, where it was like a ghost town where companies were not flying at all. However, now airlines are flying people out with policies in place, there's restaurants open, and most companies are generating positive return on cash flow. However, just with companies like Tesla, we see a downward trend. Now I'll go more into the deep dive analysis. As you can see, we're looking at real-time data where the current bid price right now for a Tesla share is 671 with the asking price at 671.80. Now, let me go ahead and jump into the actual charts here. So we are looking at a trend chart here. As you can see, back in 2019, January 1st, before the reverse stock split, we see that the share price was at the $100. It reached a high point at around January 1st. However, now we do see that in January 2021, this has been taking a downward trend at this time. The question is, why is that the case? Well, we're looking at year-over-year comparison, right? And it has been bull running since like 2011 up through today. However, in 2021, we see a red bar picking up here. The question is, will we see a downward trend or will it continue to go up? That's very unclear at this time. However, you are investing in one of the top companies where it does have electric vehicles, where the car can drive on its own. You have Solar City built in, where it has solar panels. You do have SpaceX incorporated with AI technology. And the fact that Elon Musk has artificial intelligence built into its product lines, what can really go wrong, right? If you are a long-term investor of Tesla, I firmly believe that the company will continue to grow. So here is a time to continue dollar cost averaging down from my perspective, because you're investing in Tesla, one of the best companies out there. So let's not lose sight of what this company can do for you. Let's say if you are a new investor who wants to get into Tesla, take advantage of the lower price than where it previously was. Let's say if you were to buy like at $880 compared to now, it's a better opportunity now than a few weeks back, right? So take advantage of that. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Skye Bioscience by the ticker SKYE. This is a biopharmaceutical company working with University of Mississippi to design a prodrug called THC-VHS, intended to be used on glaucoma patients, where it has cannabinoids bioengineered with the addition of amino acids to have that be added into patients dealing with glaucoma, where they experience blindness. And what this does is that it reduces the intraocular pressure, as well as potentially providing neuroprotection to the optic nerve as well to prevent damage. And what that can do is that can really disrupt all of the traditional drugs that are currently being used. And for those reasons, this can be $1 billion sector that this company is tapping into, at least being one of the leading pioneers leveraging cannabinoids as part of pharmaceutical science. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Santo Mining by the ticker SANP. As you can see, I mean, within the week, there's been billions of average daily volume being traded with this company. And what does this company do, right? Well, it's a publicly traded company on the OTC market, trading under the ticker symbol SANP. The company is run by a team of highly accomplished individuals with a wide spectrum of experience and backgrounds. Santo has an interest in various stages of development companies, ranging from established cash-generating businesses to early-stage development companies. The company is aggressively looking for next-gen technology projects to invest or acquire globally. As we execute our strategies, our goal is to develop successful financial returns to maximize value for our shareholders. About Santo's subsidiary N3, the company operates and owns a blockchain software development company with its offices in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, called N3 Technology. With a strong team of full-stack software engineers, we help organizations understand and deploy blockchain projects. We focus on unsurpassed quality at all stages of the software development with ongoing post-production support by our development team. About Santo's subsidiary DNA Tags. DNA Tags is a joint venture subsidiary between Santo and Infinity Blockchain Labs Taiwan. DNA Tags has leveraged blockchain technology, Internet of Things, and near-field communication to protect against the trade of counterfeit cannabinoid products. It includes tamper-proof technology, traceability, use, loyalty encapsulated into the blockchain technology. So that's basically a general overview of what this company is working on. Now let's take a look at the actual technicals here, right? So we are looking at 2021 range here. At the time when it was like December 30th, 2020, share price was hovering at like 0.002. Back in December 3rd, 2021, it was 0.001. And since the second week of February, this is when the company's share price started to bull run all the way up at like 2 cents and mid 2 cents. And the RSI at the time was like 92. As you can see, the share price has regressed down. Today it actually opened like minus close to 30%. However, it ended today by like minus a few single digit points. So that just tells you how strong this company is in terms of gaining back on its share price. And I firmly believe that the share price can catapult up to like 10 cents coming very soon, at least possibly in March of 2021 potentially. Now, next ticker I wanted to share with you is Carnegie Clean Energy by the ticker CWGYF. What's so unique about this company, right? Well, this is an Australian-based company where it has partnership with Microsoft to leverage its artificial intelligence platforms using Microsoft Azure. It also partnered up with Hewlett-Packard in November 2020 to roll out several projects that's ongoing at this time. For example, it has projects going on using its technology called CETO. There's like 6 different versions being led by the current CEO, who's been the chief technology officer for 11 years, where it's using CETO to generate energy through converting the energy with the input coming from waves. So that's just amazing. This can potentially change how we convert energy based on just natural waves all around the world. And the fact that it has partnership with various institutions, for example, like University of Scotland, Ireland University, as well as other partnerships that it has in place, I firmly believe that this company is driving towards advancing how we convert energy using the most natural substance there is, waves, right? We really don't really do much with waves, but if we can convert energy through the use of just natural ocean waves, that just tells you that we are on the right track leading with the purpose, and that's why I firmly believe Carnegie Clean Energy will catapult upward, potentially up into the 5 cents come March of 2021. So let's not lose sight of what this ticker can do. In fact, the share price hovered up by like mid 30% yesterday, and today it bull run up by like 60%. However, it ended by 50% at the end of the market. Now, as you can see, the relative strength index has been growing significantly up in the mid 70s, and there's been just green indicators where there's been lots of buys. And in fact, there were like 7 million shares bought towards the end of the day before the market closed with Carnegie Clean Energy, because there's just more support coming in, investors flowing into this company at this time. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Interscope Hearing Technologies. So INND is a rapidly expanding disruptor in the hearing aid industry. Management is applying decades of profitable industry experience and technology to an antiquated and disjointed industry, unlocking scale and efficiency, which will serve all of IND's stakeholders. Its direct-to-consumer model is revolutionizing the industry, representing a paramount shift in the consumption of hearing aids by the hearing impaired. An example of a paramount shift is IND's hearing screening kiosk and point-of-scale kiosks, which will be deployed in thousands of locations across the United States, located inside large, major, and local retailers, pharmacy chains, grocery stores, hospitals, and etc. According to the President's Council of Advisors on Science and Technology, PCAST, the underserved market of 42 out of 48 million Americans that need hearing assistive technology but are not receiving it is a result of extreme high cost and low accessibility to affordable hearing solutions. INND's hearing kiosks will give the awareness about untreated hearing loss and information on INND's affordable direct-to-consumer hearing solutions. In addition, INND plans to continue to operate a physical chain of audiological retail hearing aid clinics. INND's mission is to serve 1.2 billion people in the world that suffer from hearing loss with INND's affordable direct-to-consumer, B2B, and business-to-consumer hearing solutions. So that just gives you an overall overview of what the company is all about. Now, in terms of looking at its technicals, as you can see, back in January, the share price was hovering at like 0.002, and it began to bull run at the start of February, where, as you can see, it peaked at like February 8th, February 9th, where it reached about like mid 7 cents. However, once the relative strength index hit about mid 95, it started taking a downward trend up until 2 weeks later, about February 22nd, it started plateauing, meeting a new support level here. And the question is, can it start V-shaping up from here on out? The fact that the company has announced that it will be releasing its hearing software parameters on Apple and Google apps, that just tells you that patients who purchase their product on Amazon or Walmart can access the software online and be able to download that on their mobile device and be able to tweak the parameters based on the needs of each individual patient, rather than having to go to a physician's office to have that be reprogrammed. So that really cuts out the middleman, and I really like its business strategy. And from a share price standpoint, I foresee future valuation growth with this company. So let's not lose sight of what this ticker can do for you. And let's say in terms of investing, if you were to buy now, while the RSI is at a low peak, with the share price at a low 2 cents, you can definitely gain on like significant positive proceeds once this share price breaks through the 10 cents. And I'm holding long term up to $1 share price range. So overall, I hope that this video added insight in that it gave you deep dive knowledge from a technical and factual standpoint on these tickers, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching another episode at All I See Is W. Thank you.